Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened. Welcome! Here's Elnar, and today's video is about the missing part in reprogramming your subconscious mind. A couple of years ago, I started this self-realization, self-digging journey where I learned how subconscious mind works, and I thought I learned how to manifest things in my life. But year after year, I was opening my businesses, I quit my job, and I realized that I was missing something. I was missing some huge part which didn't allow me to progress. When I quit my job, I was meditating and I was doing affirmations, and I became self-disciplined. I became self-confident, so I was able to actually quit my job and open my first business. And my first business was doing all right. Couple of sales here, a couple of sales there. But after a year or two, it did start slowing down a lot. Like, that business was selling on Amazon. And if you guys know a little bit about Amazon, it's like fully automated. You don't even have to do anything in there. Well, you actually have to do a little bit, like find the keywords and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna go too technical. Basically, you gotta work maybe like 10 to 15 minutes a day, and then that's it. The products, they are selling itself, basically. I know a lot of people is gonna argue here, is gonna say no, it's not an automated, blah blah blah, whatever. It depends on you, I guess. So I opened my first business. The sales were all right, everything is going fine. I'm meditating, I'm working with my subconscious mind, I'm working with my blocks, with my inner child, with traumas and everything. I'm healing my inner child. I'm working hard, but not in my job or not in my business, but inside myself, you know what I mean? I'm working hard with my subconscious mind to manifest my dream life. And at the beginning, everything was working fine. But then, all of a sudden, my sales started to decrease. And I didn't do anything, like, I didn't change anything. I was doing exactly the same thing I was doing at the beginning. But out of nowhere, my sales start decreasing. On top of that, the guy who was manufacturing products for me, he just disappeared. Out of nowhere, he disappeared. He stopped answering my messages, and he just disappeared. And I had to find another guy who would actually create that product for me. And I spent maybe a couple of months trying to find the guy who would manufacture stuff for me. And we are so abundant. Like, if you go online, you can find hundreds, thousands, and millions people who would love to manufacture stuff for you. But I couldn't find one. And after a couple of months, I finally found the guy who said, yes, okay, no problem. I'm gonna make your product in a couple of weeks and I'm gonna ship it to you to the United States. The guy was in India. So after a couple of weeks, he didn't do anything. He said, man, we have some issues. Your product is not that simple as we thought it would be. So it's gonna take another couple of weeks. I said, okay, no problem. I'll wait it for a couple of months. So another couple of weeks is not a problem for me. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting, month after month after month. And then I waited for 6 months. After 6 months, they finally shipped my package. They finally shipped my product. But guess what? It wasn't the right product. It wasn't the right product. They shipped me the wrong product. I mean, the product was still the same, but the dimensions were wrong and the quality was not there. Like, all the things we were talking about with them, they ruined the whole thing. So I was asking questions. Why is it happening to me? Like, I'm trying to make business over here. Nothing is wrong with that, right? I'm trying to sell good stuff, like valuable stuff actually, to people, but it won't sell. Why? What am I doing wrong? I'm meditating. I'm doing affirmations. I'm working with my subconscious mind. I'm reprogramming my subconscious mind. What am I missing? I was missing something. And then I start seeing different opportunities flying towards me, right? I found that the niche in cryptocurrency where I was able to make some money, right? And I start making money over there. But all of a sudden, that door closed on me. And then I found the niche where I was able to sell cars. And I almost had the deal where I was gonna make $30,000, but boom, the last second everything got canceled. And I can give you maybe another 10 or 20 examples like that where I saw the opportunity, I saw the way, the path where I should make money, but the last second everything gets canceled. And the business is going down. I even filed for the bankruptcy. I became bankrupt. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What the hell is going on? Like, I'm meditating. I'm doing all the things. I read hundreds of books. What am I missing? I knew I was missing something because it's not supposed to work that way. According to the books and to all the videos on YouTube and stuff like that, you gotta be in a flow. And when you are in that flow, everything is aligning with your dreams, with your passion, with your fulfillment. And you should just flow in that flow, you know what I mean? And everything should come easy to you. And in my case, everything was coming to me so hard. I even found the guys, like a couple of programists in India, who should have created the website for me. And they start developing the website. We were working with them for like 6 months, 4 to 6 months. And they did create me a website, but all of the sudden, out of nowhere, the virus came and ruined the whole website. And I haven't even launched the website. So basically that virus destroyed not existing website. And it kept destroying and destroying and destroying. And the poor Indian guys, they were like, man, we're trying our best. What the heck is going on? I don't know what's going on. But we are creating the perfect website. It's not their first job. It's not even their second job. They're professionals, you know what I mean? But they couldn't finish me the website. And I end up losing money. I end up losing those professionals. And whatever thing I tried to touch, whatever the door I tried to open, it seemed like every single door was closed. And at that point, I start thinking, maybe I'm cursed. Maybe someone is jealous of me or something is happening. I didn't understand what the heck was happening. What was I doing wrong? Because according to the books and everything, everything was right. I was doing affirmations. I was meditating, man. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And it's not like I was lazy. I was just laying on the couch. No, I was taking action every single day. I was taking actions. And then I decided to build that website myself. And I did build it and I launched it, 0 sales. Even though it took me 3 months to build, and I even bought the course how to build a website for $4,000, it didn't work. I did everything step by step. The guy, he gave me all the templates, all the scripts, everything. Nothing worked out. Amazon sales decreasing. I lost a couple of businesses. All the doors are closing on me. And that is when I finally realized what I was missing. And the part what I was missing turned out to be one of the most important parts in my life. And that's what I want to share in this video for you. The part I was missing the universe. I was missing the higher mind. I was missing the higher power in my life. Don't get me wrong, the higher mind, the higher power, universe was always with me and trying to communicate with me, but I did not communicate back. I forgot about the God. I did. And that's when I realized I was feeding my ego all this time. For a couple of years, I was feeding my ego saying, I can do it. It all depends on me. Yes, it all depends on you. And that is so true. But asking the universe to give something to you is also depends on you, right? If you do not ask, you will not be given. And I have not asked the universe, I have not asked the God to open the doors for me. I didn't. I thought everything depends on me, so I'm gonna work harder and just harder and harder and harder, and then everything is gonna be all right. And I did work harder. And like people say, go where your fears are. And I did. I quit my job without even having a business. Do what you like. I did. I created a product which I love. They were not selling. Why? Because I did not ask the God to open the doors for me. And that's the communication, the relationship with God was actually the missing point for me. And when I realized that, it was a really, really hard hit for my ego when I really had to step on the throat on my ego and ask God to give me what I was asking for. And it did give me. And I realized that power, that higher mind, that higher power is always with us. And that higher power is always ready to give to us what we are asking for. The only problem is a lot of people don't ask. And some people actually do ask, but then they don't want to take action. Let me tell you a story. There was a flood, right? The water flood, like the end of the world. And the water is coming up. And there was a guy who was sitting on top of the mountain, right? And the guy's just sitting on top of the mountain and praying to God every day, please God, save me, save me, save me. And out of nowhere, the boat comes in. And the boat is like, yo, guy, come on in. We're going to save you. And he's like, no, the God's going to save me. Get out of here. And the boat swam away. And then out of nowhere, the helicopter came. Hey, yo, my man, let's go. We're going to save you. And the guy was like, no, the God's going to save me. And then a couple of hours later, the guy died. Because the water, it was so much water that it covered the top of the mountain and the guy died. And when he died, he met with the God and he asked the God, God, I prayed so much. Why didn't you save me? And the God said, I send you the boat. I send you the helicopter. What else should I do? So there is a balance. Because I see a lot of people, they pray to the God, but then when the opportunity comes, they don't take action. They don't. They just, no, the God is going to take care of me. How? The God should take care of you. And then there are other people who take action, but they don't ask. And that is why they are not given. So we should be the ones who asks. And then when the opportunity comes in, we grab that opportunity, we become grateful for that opportunity, we take that opportunity, and then poof, we thrive and we start living in abundance and prosperity. That is the lesson I learned. That is the lesson. That is the hardest lesson. It took me, to be honest with you, 2 years to learn that lesson. I had to lose everything I had because I used to drive a nice car. I used to live in a beautiful building, in a beautiful house. I had the cash flow coming in each month, and I had to lose every single thing just to realize that. And that is why I decided to make this video for you. Before you lose anything, pray, ask. I'm not talking about specific religion. I'm not advertising this or that religion. I'm not saying this is good, this is bad. No, you can pray your own way. You can make your own ritual. Whatever works for you, whatever resonates with you, do it. Ask, and then when the opportunity comes, don't be afraid. That's the opportunity which you were asking for. Take action, be grateful, and everything's going to be all right. And I would like to finish this video with the words, all praise to the Most High, God is the greatest. All praise to the Most High, God is the greatest. All praise to the Most High, God is the greatest. Much love. Peace.